everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have been enjoying my videos, please make sure that you hit the like button. You can also subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notifications whenever I post any new videos. Also, make sure that you follow my Instagram page at A Sprinkle of Myra, just for any short clips, videos, and updates as to when I'll be posting. So something that I told myself I wanted to make sure I did was that I made my wedding planning experience as enjoyable as possible. Wedding planning can be so stressful and hectic. There's so many decisions to make. There's so many different options, and I'm a very indecisive person. So all the different decorations and themes, all these little details just drive me crazy. It can be so fun, and I vowed that my wedding planning experience was going to be fun. So I figured where I can begin making my wedding planning experience fun is by who I surround myself with. That is where you guys come in, friends and family of the bride and groom. When I envisioned my wedding day, I realized that there was some things my guests needed to know. And I just didn't know how to vocalize this to them directly. And I mean, my guest count is like at 175 right now. So there was no way I was going to be able to relay this message to every single person. So I said, why not just make a video? I'm sure that other brides and grooms could use this to their advantage and just share it. That way they can just send the message without directly saying it. So let's jump right into my wedding rules for friends and family of the bride and groom. So item number 1 is in regards to invitations. If you, Ashley Williams, receive an invitation that just says Ashley Williams, then when you decide to show up to this wedding, you better show up with yourself and nobody else but the Holy Ghost. Because if you bring somebody else, they will not have a plate, nor will they have a seat to enjoy the wedding. Now, if you receive an invitation with a +1, then bring a +1, not a +2 or a +3 or anybody else, just a +1. We tell you on the RSVP card, it'll tell you how many seats are reserved for you. Don't bring anybody else other than that count. Weddings ain't cheap. Item number 2 is in regards to RSVPs. In your invitation, you receive a card asking you to RSVP. If you RSVP, that means that you're telling me you're gonna show up to the wedding and I should have a seat and food and a beverage for you. So when you RSVP and you choose not to show up to the wedding, you now owe me like $60 because I didn't spend money on food, a chair for you, a favor for you, some cake. It all adds up. So don't RSVP if you're not gonna show up. Y'all need to realize that when you tell me you RSVP, we take that count, we give that to our caterer, our bartender, our baker, our venue, and they make sure that those people that I tell them we're gonna be at the wedding have what they need in order to enjoy the wedding. So when you don't show up, you just wasted my money, and I don't like you anymore. Item 3 is in regards to kids. I love kids, but I don't necessarily want kids at my wedding. However, my family is huge and we have a ton of kids in the family, so I had to compromise. And not everybody can compromise and not everybody wants to compromise. So if the invitation says this is an adults only wedding, don't call the bride and groom asking if you can bring your 3 baby kids to the wedding, because it's a no. I have 2 really huge fears for my wedding day, and I will tell you one of them is in regards to kids. I will literally cry if I'm walking down the aisle and I just hear baby crying. Someone saying, "Stop, Bobby." So again, if the invitation says adults only wedding, no, you can't bring your kids, so don't bother asking. It's clearly outlined on the invitation for a reason. Now, something that I am doing, since I will have kids at my wedding, is I will have a kids station with coloring books and bubbles and activities for kids so that they can be distracted and not ruining my centerpieces. Item number 4 is in regards to photos and videos. So Mike and I are having an unplugged ceremony, meaning when you arrive to the ceremony site, you will see a sign that says unplugged ceremony. Put your damn phones, iPads, cameras, whatever electronic you may have, put it away. I don't want to see it. Why? Because I hired a badass photographer and a kick-ass videographer to capture the moments for me. So I hired professionals, okay? Jody Washington and Reggie Washington are not cheap. So if I'm trying to walk down the aisle and here I see an iPhone 8 and here I see Granny's iPad, I'll probably stop, look you dead in the eye, and tell you to leave. It's just rude. If I clearly have a sign telling you put your electronics away, I don't want your phone out, then just do it. I hired a professional for a reason. And my photographer has permission to tell you, put your phone away. Item 5, be on time. The invitation says the ceremony starts at a certain time for a reason. So if I'm trying to walk down the aisle and you're trying to click, clack, sneak your way into the ceremony, I can hear you. And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to give you the evil eye. And someone's going to tell you, turn around and wait in the car. Because you're going to ruin the moment for me. So be on time. And if you're running late, just stay in your car and wait until the ceremony's over and enjoy the reception. Rule number 6 is don't wear white. I think this is self-explanatory. I don't think I need to go into detail, but white is for the bride. Rule number 7 is in regards to gifts. I myself had to ask people in some of the bridal groups is what is common courtesy when it comes to wedding gifts. And most of the people said that they give gifts at the bridal shower and at the wedding. Now, most of the weddings that I've been to, I don't recall seeing a ton of gifts, except for my sister's wedding. She got a lot of gifts. Keep that same energy, people. But some people did say that they would prefer to give gifts at the bridal shower. So my opinion is if you are attending the bridal shower and you take a gift, cool. If you don't attend the bridal shower and you don't give a gift, but you go to the wedding, you should probably give a gift. Now, I know a lot of brides don't want to be hauling gifts the wedding night or be worried about, oh my gosh, in the morning I'm going to the honeymoon, who's going to take care of the gifts? So a gift card or having the gift shipped to the bride, I think that's a good idea as well, but it's pretty tacky to show up without a gift. For rule number 8, we're going back to the guest list. I see that a lot of people ask the parents of the bride and groom if they have anybody that they want to invite. For me, it's just like, this is a special day for me. Like, this is a day where Mike and I will be becoming one. Like, this is a special day for us. This is not just a party or a get together. This is our wedding. This is our union. And I want to celebrate this with the people that I love and care about and that Mike loves and cares about, and bringing everybody together and enjoying that and celebrating our union. So I don't want strangers. I don't want to look out and be like, who is this person and who is that person? I just don't want to do that. So we have a guest list for a reason. And that just goes back to your RSVPs and your plus ones. That is why you're told how many seats are being held for you. Rule number 9 is for the party animals. Now, if you know that you are a drinker and you love to drink, please remember that this is not the club. This is not a house party. This is a wedding. So control your liquor intake. Do not get sloppy drunk, because nobody wants to deal with you throwing up or stumbling across the floor and ruining our pictures and videos. So watch your liquor intake. Don't be that tacky person that gets drunk at a wedding, because nobody finds that cute. Rule number 10 is in regards to unneeded, unwanted, unwelcomed comments. As I mentioned in my last video, item number 10 was, remember that this wedding is all about the bride and groom. So that means that although you are friends and family and we love you to death, your opinions just do not matter. I know that everybody's taste is different. I may like something that you totally hate, but this is my wedding. Like, this is our day. If we selected something, it's because we like it and that's what we want. So if we are dead set on those flowers that you hate, I don't care to know that you hate them. If I didn't ask for your opinion, don't give me your opinion. A lot of the times I feel like we are so, as brides, we're so stressed out and overwhelmed with the many decisions that we have to make that we just want to vent. And friends and family, sometimes you guys take that as a open invitation to give me all the complaints that you have in regards to the wedding. That's not what we're asking for. We literally just want an ear and just to say everything's gonna be beautiful, your day's gonna be okay. Like, that's all that we want to hear. So if you feel that something we are choosing to do is not up to your standards or to your liking, just keep the opinion to yourself. So that is the end to my wedding rules. I hope this video is helpful for you all. And just remember, friends and family, that this is our big day. This is a day that we are spending a lot of time and money and resources trying to make this a day that's perfect for us. We just want to enjoy it with you guys, and we want you guys to be there to celebrate with us as we become one, and just be supportive of us. We need a strong support system as we go through all these crazy months and years for some of us, planning a perfect day. So as I said, you guys, please make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at A Sprinkle of Myra, and see you next time.